Okay, recording video for reals. I feel like it's all the stuff like when you're taking off in a spaceship. It's like this on, flip on the doobly doos, get ready for launch.
Launch.
I'll go ahead and start recording audio. Everyone gets to start recording their audios.
Yeah.
Right about now. Upstate New York.
Recording.
Okay. I am recording.
I
Let
record.
me make sure our volumes are good. Let me turn you back up a bit, cause Okay, perfect.
Ouch.
Okay. I should put on some. Yeah, minimize Audacity. Don't need you ever again. Turn that on for you all,
Oh.
Ooh.
so you're not in the void. Turn that down for me.
Oh, but this is perfect music for The Void.
It is.
I have to have it down on my end, so as long as you guys can hear it, then that's the point.
This tune kicks ass.
I don't even know where I
get
got it
it.
from. I think it's one of the free ones from Incomtech. I think all of this music
I
is.
really like it. It's fun.
Okay, Discord, goodbye. Don't need you anymore. Okay, I'm just gonna go down the list. Chula, are you recording audio?
I am recording audio.
Jay, you recording audio?
Yeah.
Jello?
Yep.
And Nico?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We'll just get right into it. We'll do the 3, 2, 1 sync, and then we'll just do a recap of what happened last time. So, 3, 2, 1 sync.
Sync.
3, 2, 1 sync.
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 Sick! Alright. Last time on the Space Ditties, after hanging out with your pirate friends, you found where the cultist base was, only to find it laid waste to, or by, who you, blah blah blah. I've messed that all up. I'm just gonna start over.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey, it's recorded. You can do that.
Yeah.
You're right, I can do that. Last time on Space Ditties, you guys... Technically, this part doesn't matter because the recaps won't be in the episode anyway.
Yeah.
You're
The
right.
trust.
Okay, yeah, so you hung out with your pirate friends, you went to the cultist base, they were nice enough to point the way. You found all of the cultists dead, everything was ransacked, all important intel was taken. You found out it was most definitely the corpse fleet, up to their shenanigans like always. It seems they didn't want any competition and they took care of it quite effectively. You got in touch with Gevalars Knorr, the guy who knows all things about the corpse fleet and Eox, and he mentioned that there's sort of like there's an increased number of like attempted, what's the word, like recruitment. They're on the ground doing a lot of recruitment. That's right, it's your bone daddy. They've been more active on Eox lately, trying to get more members. He got you in touch with one of his associates, and you're going to go meet them to see what to do from there. So, after several days of space travel, it takes time to get to Eox. You make it to Eox. You find out you're supposed to go to the necropolis city of Orphis. And you go through all the proper procedures, landing and docking and blah, blah, blah. Is there anything you guys want to do before you head out?
I don't think so. I would like everyone to know that in my current state, I read Wallace's name as whole ass and
Our good friend Whole Ass.
it took me an unreasonably long time to read his name correctly.
I am so sorry.
Genuinely sitting here like, who the fuck is whole ass?
I wanna work on my space IKEA project.
Oh man,
I wanna
give me a
build the science lab.
D20 roll. Even because you've had days to work on this, so like,
Yeah.
just give me a D20 roll. 18.
Oh, I do great.
Yeah, you guys are making more progress. You've been able to like finagle some of your equipment into like what missing pieces you might have been missing. There's always a missing piece. Your whole ass in PNG. Yeah, you're
That's a pretty brutal insult, honestly. You whale-ass motherfucker.
I love our good friend whole ass.
he'll be back maybe one day.
I love whole ass.
One day you'll see
Oh,
Wallace again. But anyway, all of your numbers are back up, by the way, so you can up those.
Oh,
you have all
how
your
fun.
points. It's been days, so like, yeah, you're good. You've rested.
God, what happened? Why was what I remembered? Was Mac covered in blood?
Maybe.
I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we all were.
Okay, I can remember what she was covered in. I just remembered that she decided to live in the bathroom.
That's true. You did go in to clean off.
Oh, right. I think it was Taffy and Saki basically plunged their arms into the chest
Yeah.
of a corpse dragon.
That's right.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah.
Taffy has probably been intermittently helping Lulu, who clearly doesn't need it, and trying to figure out Saki. I doubt she's ever seen a Saki.
Probably not.
This one seems impressionable, which is a recipe for disaster. So,
I want to say unless something is happening, Saki's like completely zoning out and staring at walls and doing absolutely nothing unless people are asking her to do things.
For days.
yeah, Taffy
being straight.
probably occasionally walks up to you and tries to engage you in a conversation, or tries to like figure you out and do something with you. It's like, do you like this? And we'll hand you like an avocado just to see what happens.
I am unable to eat this.
Taffy retracts the avocado and inserts it into her fluff. So
the avocado is absorbed into your fluff, only to ever be seen again if you will it. Just like that.
Yeah, no. I don't know, like Saki droids are like entertainment robots, right? At some
Yeah.
point, she would probably have asked that and been like, "Entertain me!" and then had you just scream singing in a closet while Taffy clapped like a seal. So
She would
Jesus.
fully, if that's requested, she'd do it.
Oh my god, that's great.
She'll do
It's
it.
the best seal clapping you've ever heard.
Yeah.
What exactly is Lulu working on?
Making a science lab over in here.
Ooh.
Lulu and Mac have been trying their fucking best to
Yeah.
turn this storage space into a science lab.
The IKEA furniture does not work with bug mandible.
We do not have hands, Lulu.
Cameron
Neither of us have
no
opposable
hands.
thumbs.
Cameron has hands, but like he's doing his best.
How useful
second.
is Cameron?
Wait a second, Saki!
Yes?
Please, come inside! You and your glorious, glorious hands!
She holds her hands up and opens and closes them.
Just marvelous. Thumbs,
I was
thumbs,
unaware
thumbs,
that these were a
thumbs.
marvel.
Thumbs.
The bugs encircle you while panting thumbs.
They've been struggling for hours because they don't have thumbs.
Taffy, who quite literally has enough thumbs for all three of them, stands out in the hallway imitating Saki, staring into the distance.
Saki will help.
Sure.
He doesn't know
Excellent.
shit about science, though, so you're gonna have to instruct her the whole way.
Give me a d20 roll to see how good you are at IKEA furniture.
Oh boy.
IKEA science.
Oh boy.
Oh man, you grab the piece, the infamous piece, and you're not quite used to your own strength. You grab it, and it just snaps in your hand.
Oops. I will pay for this.
No, it's okay. We probably have spares.
Cameron
Lulu
holds
have
up
all of your money.
Yes,
Cameron,
you do.
Cameron holds up the little booklet where it's like, here's all the pieces, and here's the order they go in. He's like, man, I don't even see that piece. And he like opens the book and it unfurls like a pinup girl magazine, but it just
Oh my
keeps
God.
going, and it just keeps going out and down the hall.
Why is IKEA science so hard?
We functionally both have degrees in this. This is unreasonable.
I remember you said you like body mods. Why don't you mod yourself some thumbs?
She looks down at her little clackers. She considers.
Saki's thumbs.
They're just like human ass thumbs.
Oh, I hate that. That's great.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh god, awful. They just stick out of the side. It's like, bleh.
Mac considers robot hand.
Oh my god. So yeah, we pass our time discussing attaching thumbs.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you guys can fool around as much as you want, but you're landed. You can leave whenever you're ready.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then let's fuck off.
Maybe we'll find a replacement on Eox somewhere, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Maybe we'll find some thumbs.
Perhaps.
They're skeletons. They don't need them anymore.
There were some thumbs at the cultist lair.
Mac and Lulu consider thumbs.
Wedge, screech.
Oh my gosh.
What are we doing?
Scoop.
Alright.
We are going to go meet our contact on Eox. We have to figure out where the corpse fleet are, which means our most charismatic members have to go out and put on a convincing show.
Oh, so I don't have to do nothing. That's good.
Lulu says this, patting Taffy.
Mac, you're
hides from-
charismatic. You're the criest crier I've ever met.
Cryosmatic.
You're a scientist, right? You're cryogenic.
I've heard if you cry enough, you can go into cryo sleep.
Lulu's just nodding along to all of this. Yes, it sounds scientifically accurate.
All right, you head out. You put on your space suits. Eox is a undead planet. There's no air to breathe. Saki is fine, but like all of you have your fancy space suits exclusive to you, and you start making your way downtown, driving past.
Watch
and
it.
It's a big hamster ball.
Oh my god.
You start traveling through the city a bit. You follow the address you're supposed to go to, and you realize you sort of end up in the seedy part of town where, things aren't very nice.
Again.
You're looking for, oh yeah, you're looking for a building called the Ministry of Eternal Vigilance.
So it sounds not evil. So what's the Keen? What is the difference between the nice part of Undead Planet and the bad part? Like,
So
what
so
do
the
we
nice
start
parts of
seeing?
town, so this is easy enough knowledge to kind of just figure out. The nice parts are, so there's like everything is bone decor, like these people know what they're about. But some places are much nicer with like fancy lighting and like it's spooky, but it's like nice spooky. This is just like run down, dirty, awful spooky.
So it's like being in a. It's like walking down a street on Halloween, and like one half of the street has really, really intensive Halloween decorations, and they're going all out.
Mm,
And then on the other side, it's just like a lights off house. And it's like, man, should I even try trick or treating there?
that is correct. Yeah.
Okay.
They've
I mean,
hung a
that's-
one tiny tissue ghost.
Yeah, the lighting here is pretty abysmal. It's kind of you kind of like squint to see, like it's dark.
Man, that's the difference between like spooky and like actually
Actually
kind of
spooky.
Yeah, like actually scary.
Teffy
Okay.
pinks her way down the street,
Yep.
looking like a dead pixel crawling across the screen. This building has guards. Is this the building we're
Oh
supposed to
yeah,
go to?
yeah. These you recognize these are the guards that Gevalarsk Nor. They look like the guys who were working on your ship, from before you left. They're in the same color. They.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Yeah, we're expecting you guys here, right this way. And he hits a button on the door and it opens up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, you go inside and you see a few people. You see a man sort of just sitting at a table, like he's just waiting for something. You see a ghoulish woman sitting at a desk. Looks like she's working on something.
God, I would never in my right mind approach either of these people. fucking Resident Evil shooter protagonist and a literal monster. Together at last.
Yes, yes. I think
They've
the
set
more
aside their
appropriate
differences.
music is probably this one.
See.
See. See.
We found a C.
Once you collect all 26 letters, you get an achievement.
You unlock the last Donkey Kong level.
Hello, we are here to find stars.
The woman looks up at you all and she gestures to a little ticket thing off to the side. She's like, "Yeah, take a number and take a seat."
Oh.
Taffy takes a ticket and sits down.
You take a ticket. You're number 2.
I do the same.
You're number 3.
Right.
Do we all need tickets, or do we just need to? Oh, chairs.
I wonder
okay.
what number you'll get.
Okay. She takes a
Sub
ticket.
4, I'm going to freak
She
my
tries,
shit.
but has no thumbs.
It has no thumbs.
You're number 4.
She grabs it in her dumb bug mouth and it crawls under the table.
She takes out.
What do? You cut out.
I said she takes a ticket and sits down.
Yep, you take the next number.
Okay. So I believe we're looking for some sort of a corpse fleet contact.
A what?
Like someone who's recruiting for the corpse fleet. So we can find them. Like track them down. Lulu's eyes scan the room and fixate on Mr. Shaved Head over there.
Chonk.
Mac peeks out from under the table.
Is that a coffin?
Where? What?
Oh
Is
my
it-
god.
It looks like there's a corpse in the table.
Oh,
There's
there
a
is a
skeleton in that.
skeleton.
Oh, there's a skeleton in that table. What the? Mm. Lulu looks over. His eyes
Oh,
bug out for
man.
a
An
second.
anatomically correct long skeleton. I haven't seen one of those since medical school.
You look at the table. It is just like a fancy table. There's definitely a real skeleton in there, but it's all like bioluminescent and glowy.
Rad.
Then I see.
Oh, everyone else's
Fancy.
name just disappeared.
Yeah,
for me on
same.
Roll20.
Oh,
Weird.
Yeah, weird.
It's odd.
Should we give it a sec to
Oh.
see if
I can
Oh,
see
yeah, everyone
mine
else
and
has disappeared for me.
Cameron's.
My
Cameron's
connection
is
to the
back.
server has been interrupted, but we're not doing anything intensive, so it's probably fine.
Yeah.
Works.
Can we still see if anyone else moves?
Taffy's
can
moving.
move here.
You guys see it?
Oh yeah, hold on. Everyone, no, yeah, everyone is.
No.
It's happening to everyone. We're all getting the message. We'll give it a sec.
Oh no!
Oh, well, I have Lulu. I have a bunny.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Whoa!
There we go.
It'll life itself is sped up. Okay.
Lulu,
Yes.
I forgot what we're doing.
We're trying to track down the corpse fleet because they stole our cult lead. The cult thing was supposed to be our thing, but they took it. It's rude.
I guess that is pretty rude.
So now we need to chase them down so we can chase down the cult that we were chasing down.
Why do I have to chase so many cults?
Because that's our thing. Unless you don't want it to be. I mean, I like the cult chasing branding. Lulu turns back and looks at Tefeta.
Bones.
Look at those two taking initiative. I'm sure they're getting us all of the cult leads we could ever possibly need.
Man, Big Chonk across from us sure is just watching us at this table.
Yeah, he's just sort of as absent mind. Oh my gosh.
You'll get it.
Absent
You got it.
mindlessly.
You can do it.
Holy moly. He's just fucking around with like his ticket. It's just kind of like messing with it in his fingers. You know, he's just kind of waiting as the music drags on.
What number do you have?
He
I
shows
have
you his ticket.
Oh.
1.
Oh, I have 5.
Hmm.
I don't know what we're waiting in line for.
Number one, please step up. Oh, thank God. He gets up.
Sorry, we wait until you turn into bones before we call you up.
Mac,
The two
shimmies
start
over
having
here.
their own conversation, and I don't know. You can listen in if you want, but they're
That's
Oh yeah.
what
It's
Mac
listening
is
time.
doing under
Sure.
the table. She
down to
moved to the
listen.
side of the table underneath it to
Jesus.
listen to them.
Jesus Christ. It's like having the Loch Ness monster rise up behind you and be like, oh, pardon me.
It's the crag.
Oh my god.
he looks behind himself and sees the Loch Ness monster behind him, and he kind of hunkers down and he starts kind of like being more quiet instead of just like talking like a normal person. The woman kind of just gives you like an eye, but just listens to what he has to say.
If there's no oxygen on this planet, how is sound transferring from person to person?
Ooh, is it like spacesuit stuff? Like a local thing? Oh.
Do you locally
Proximity
broadcast out Bluetooth signals to be received if you're talking?
That's a
question.
great question that won't be answered this adventure. Yeah, they carry on with their conversation. If you want to listen, give me a D20, I guess, if you want to try to parse some information.
Oh, absolutely.
Mac wants to do that.
Sure. Oof.
Taffy's
No.
distracted by bones.
Loch Ness monster. We do bad.
Mac goes
What?
under the table. Mac
Luckily,
curls up under the table like a fucking
Taffy!
dog.
much like a ADHD kid who might doodle or stim to distract their physical features while listening in on a conversation, Taffy zeroes in on the bones and attempts to listen and does like a weirdly okay job.
Yeah, most of you are able to get some decent info. I'll just say, Taffeta, you got big ears, so you can hear anyway. So basically, this guy is well, the scene I guess sort of goes like this. Yeah, there's this guy across the street at the Fleshworks factory. He's been acting kind of suspicious. Oh, really? Suspicious in what way? Well, I don't know. He's been kind of eyeing that flesh.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, it's just, we had some a vat go missing, a few days ago, and that stuff's, pretty expensive. So, I think maybe he's like a corpse fleet agent or something. Really? All right. We'll look right into that. She pulls out some paper, jots something down. If we find any information, we'll call you, okay, bud? He's like, huh, yeah, all right, cool. And he fucks off.
Hi, strange man.
You see this woman's eyes roll all the way back in her head, like they're not even attached, and then they sort of recenter back where eyes are supposed to be.
Not interested in whatever just happened.
She goes back to doing some more paperwork, and the soft elevator music fills the air once again.
Taffy, well,
Here, call me if my number comes up. My number is 2. I want to look at the Fleshworks factory.
Yes.
Fleshworks?
Same.
Taffeta, you
I
go
will
to...
call you if you
Fell
need it.
asleep. What happened?
Scoot.
Taffeta and everyone who goes, you go check out the Fleshworks factory. Beyond this gate here, yeah, you see lots of like giant vats of just like roiling flesh. It's like bubbling and like spinning around, like it's being like, what's the word? It's like a taffy machine almost.
A
God.
tapping machine. That's me.
For a split second, Lulu hears the phrase taffy machine and is like, "Oh, I'm curious. Can we get more?" And then like sees the Fleshworks and just goes, "Ooh, bad."
All right, number 2. Do we have number 2?
that's me. Unfortunately, I was outside and missed my 1 second window. Thanks, bureaucracy.
Hello. We're looking for the corpse fleet.
Did oh god, she looks at you. Mr. Norris sent you, didn't he?
Correct.
Okay. All right, you might want to grab all your friends. We got stuff we got to talk about.
Friends, assemble! Stop looking at the flesh vats!
It's so
This is kind of mesmerized.
horrendous. You just have to
Yeah.
watch it happen.
You can't look away, really.
You think
Just
there'd
sit
be
down.
meat in there, but it's just liquid skin.
Oh man, that's awful.
What are the applications of liquid skin?
I don't want to know.
How can I
Medical.
utilize this?
Burn grafting.
Oh yeah.
Pretty useful
I
to
guess-
have a vat of liquid skin.
Yeah, I guess
Oh,
it's
that
not
makes
common
sense.
for, people who are alive. Yeah, we, aside from using it for like necrographs, stuff like that, we eat that.
Oh,
Oh,
Because if we don't, we'll go actually crazy and, turn into real zombies and, scary things like that. It helps keep us civilized, We'll take some DNA from some, recipients, obviously they're willing recipients, and then we just grow infinite amount of skin from it and other stuff.
so like just skin, or is there
I mean, there's other stuff.
meat
It's-
involved?
Oh, sure. Yeah, you can basically make whatever you want.
Oh.
I
You get the
see.
Yep.
stem cells in a giant vat, and then that goes to the different departments, and we can see the skin department.
Yep,
I
basically.
have never been to a skin department before.
Do you cook it? Do
I
you
mean, you
Like,
can. You don't really need
crispy
to.
skin?
It's sort of like a base substance, and you can kind of turn it into other stuff. You can make it into hearts, lungs, livers. All sorts of weird stuff that other aliens might have that we don't have. Yeah, I mean, the sky is somewhat the limit.
Mac looks down at her body full of organs and considers.
Yeah, if you're interested in in necrographs at all, we got a guy. She gestures to her left. There's a guy over there. He has a shop. He sells all sorts of weird stuff. But anyway, we don't got time
What
for
are
that.
necrographs?
I was so desperately hoping she'd go, we got a guy, and gesture to the skeleton in the table. Hey, what's going on?
They're undead body mods. Like black hearts. You can get some like nasty lungs. You can get all kinds of stuff.
Yo, give me those nasty.
Yeah, I think he sells
Only
something.
the.
Oh god.
Sorry.
No, after
Oh,
you.
give
I'm
me those
sorry.
nasty lungs. I only want the before and after asterisk picture from a health book about smoking lungs.
Well, I mean, I guess we can make those, but they're the more like the you can breathe death upon people kinds of lungs.
Yeah, smoking.
No, yeah, you're right. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, we got business we got to get down to. She pulls out her data pad. All right. Oh, I should introduce myself. My name is Juanetta Trucks. I work here, and it's fine. She sort of looks in the middle distance. Anyway, so like you saw that guy. People basically come here with complaints, worries. We investigate if they're legitimate. Most of the time they aren't, but sometimes they are. And I think that's what Mr. Nor sent you here to help me figure out.
Yeah, what do you need?
Yeah, I got a few. Hold on. She searches through her data pad. Let me just send this over to you guys. I have a few complaints, and I have some names of some possible agents for you guys to look into. Maybe one of them had to do with all that stuff he went through. He filled me in on the details. I'd say it's a shame about the Cult of the Devourer, but I'd be lying. Anyway, so let's see. She starts looking through. As I start looking through all my notes. Nope. So we have a few, and she starts sending these over to you. Yeah, this first one is from a guy who works at the flesh factory across the street. They're open right now, so you should be able to find him pretty easily. This one here is from a very concerned citizen who has a friend who might be involved in the corpse fleet. Probably should check it out. They used to be in the Navy, so they seem pretty legit. You don't get a lot of chuckle fucksters from the Navy coming in and trying to make stuff up.
Very useful. Any additional ones?
Yeah, let's see. We got some names right here. Yeah, we have a couple names too. Couldn't really find much information on any of them, but if you happen to hear anything about any of these names, that might give you some sort of clue.
One Watton.
Flesh brewer.
I want to go to the flesh factory.
Yeah, I heard they do tours. I don't know if they're doing tours right now. They love when like living people come because they just love showing the nastiest stuff. It's all normal to us, but
I'm living.
you are living. Here, kid, have a candy. She just gives you she reaches into like a jar on her desk. And normally there would be like a Jolly Rancher kind of candy, but it's just a tiny bone. Here you go. Like a Jolly Rancher sized bone.
Taffy opens up the little like helmet on her spacesuit. The vacuum of space sucks out her elastic body like it's elongating forward. She chomps the bone and then rapidly closes the suit. There is immediate damage on her face.
You know what? For the vacuum of space, that's 1 damage. She looks at you like, holy shit, you didn't have to eat it now. You could have just alright, man, yeah, no, you guys are crazy.
Wow, that's a real pigeon bone.
Alright. Are you gonna be okay?
I
No.
I think so. She has eaten worse and survived.
I'm not
rats on
worried
her
about
first
that. Just more about the death vacuum of space. I mean, there's like some stuff in the air here, I guess, but like for people who breathe air, it's she just
Fine, it's just really cold for a second.
Yeah, perks of being undead, you don't feel cold. Though if you ever she sort of leans in, if you ever wanna, live forever, be careful about who you make a deal with. Like my guy, thankfully Mr. Nora got me out of it, but I was gonna have to live in eternal servitude to the guy. It was in the fine print, it was a really tiny lettering. Missed it, oops. But yeah, it got me out, and now I have this cozy, boring job, but it's, better than being a literal undead slave. So just, if you ever want to be undead, just be careful.
Aren't you working for a bureaucracy though?
Yeah.
Okay.
She doesn't make the connection that and slavery might be the same thing. It's better than like mopping floors and, stuff.
Yeah.
You get to sit.
Sorry, what?
What did you say? You cut out.
Do you get to sit down?
You know what? I do get to sit down. This chair is pretty comfortable. It's like a raggedy ass kind of fucked up haunted house looking chair, but she looks comfortable in it.
I mean, if you don't have any like muscles or nerves, then like who gives a shit how fucked up your bones get in a chair?
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here, I'll send you my contact info. Get a little notification. Can call Unedited Trucks. If you find out anything, you can always come back here. You can always give me a call. And yeah, if you need anything, just give me a holler.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Just gonna skim over this info real quick.
Yeah.
Same.
This is real info. Take your time. I'll put on spook music again.
Actual information.
Ugh, people who list dates as like shit like 4 December instead of December 4th. This guy's a corpse fleet member.
Get him!
What'd you say, Chula? You're cutting out like randomly. It's weird.
Oh damn it! I hate. Let me check my recording and make sure that
The recording's
it looks like
probably
my
fine. It's
recording's
just
fine,
it's
yeah.
just a
Probably
Discord
Discord.
thing, probably.
I hate Discord, and I know I have that setting that makes me cut out turned off. So who fucking knows why?
It's okay. It's like the more you talk weirdly, it like doesn't happen when you're quiet and then you say something, then it's like huguguju. So I don't know.
I like that on the second report they have to like mention just like a scrap from her diary was torn out. Yes, she uses a real paper diary.
Yes.
Oh my god!
It's actually pretty funny. Unedited Trucks. Okay.
I vote we investigate Fleshworks first.
Yay,
For-
field trip.
No particular reason.
Yes, this second report sounds like the person has already gone away. And puts down the data pad. Where did Tofetta go?
Flesh,
To the flesh!
flesh.
Okay.
I'm basically a balloon with a thin layer of flesh on top of me. I could use more.
I'm just a sack of goo and hard plating.
You both are better biology students than I am, so who am I to contest these assertions?
I,
I do in hard plating.
I have to imagine that if you like a dead Tefeta would look very much like the Among Us corpse, where it's
Oh,
just
jeez.
a completely bisected cartoon body with one bone in the middle.
All right, you reach the gate. The gate is closed and looks like it's locked, but there's like a little call box to the side with a button on it.
I can't reach it.
Saki picks Taffy up and lifts her up so she can press it
I'm
through.
so glad we added you to the team.
Thumbs,
Our
thumbs,
secret
thumbs,
dual
thumbs.
Our secret dual tech we've been working on the last few days works like a charm. Hello!
Oh
We
my
are
God.
Starfire. I need to press the button. Hello!
There's a moment of silence, but you hear some static on the other side. Then you hear some rustling. Yeah, this is Flesh-Worn Fabrications. What can we do for you?
Hi, we're from the Starfinders, here to investigate corpse fleet related activities that have been reported.
Oh, good. Yeah, I was wondering when someone would show up. Here, give me a sec. Let me just. All right.
They
And
just reported it literally like 10 seconds ago. Damn.
It's been a few
And it-
days since the reports.
yeah.
These
And
are
an
what you
entire-
had already. Yeah.
And an
I figured
entire
that
fucking vat went missing, so it's like, okay, glad somebody's here to talk about her missing flesh vat.
An
I
entire
figured that-
pot of goo.
I figured report number 1 was made out by that guy who literally was in front of us in line. So like, it's just, hey man, something happened in our factory. Okay, cool. I'll write it down. Hi, we're here to resolve things. Great, go across the street. It's about time.
You see a ghoulish ghoulie come out, and yeah, the gate opens up. Oh, thank goodness, someone's here. All right, no, you guys here, come over here. You gotta check this out.
We are here to investigate your flesh.
We're here for the flesh.
That is a way to put it. All right, so yeah, as you can see here, all of these these circles have these big domes of like roiling flesh. This one
No.
is empty, and it looks like it was like broken into.
They're like
Yes,
slush drink
have, like,
machines. We gotta
Security
keep 'em-
cameras or anything?
Yeah, we got cameras, but it didn't really get a good look at who did it. It was like, I don't know, it was just like a big shape,
I feel
which
that it
doesn't
would
really
be
help.
far more efficient to take the vat itself rather than empty it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what their deal was, but yeah, I tried looking around for like evidence and stuff. Couldn't really find anything.
I will
What
try.
can be?
Mac wants to squint at it.
Okay, so first things first. Who's looking at these tents?
That would be Saki.
What?
You go to look at the tents. There's
Oh.
nothing under them right now. I mean, there's like some tables and stuff for sitting at. It looks like sort of an outdoor break area.
just take a nice break next to the vats of flesh.
Yeah.
Don't mind the
I-
smell.
Taffy.
Oh, it
looks up and down.
smells. It definitely smells over here.
How? There's no air.
Don't worry about it.
Man, it was such a cool invention when they got these suits that transmit audio signals like it's normal sound in air. I don't know about the second update where they added smells.
Oops.
I
We are
don't care
living in
for
the
the
future,
stink
Taffy.
suit.
Sorry, what'd you say, Chula?
I said we are living in the future.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Jeez.
This isn't a hard science fiction kind of show. This is like
Taffy,
Star
Taffy.
Wars levels of
No,
sci-fi.
Keen, I need to know the accurate way things work in this flesh factory run by space zombies. Taffy looks up and down the vats that are still churning.
It's just like a slushy machine. You gotta keep it moving or else it gets ruined.
Yeah, no, if you leave flesh for too long, it gets rotten, and despite popular belief, we're not about eating rotten flesh. Like, we can do it, but it's like eating garbage.
Hey, I just want to poll the room. Is anyone else deeply uncomfortable by all of this? Just me? Okay.
Yeah, no, it's okay, bud. We got here. He hands you a pamphlet. It's how to deal with undeath and you.
Oh my god.
It's like a smiling zombie
Yeah.
and a person holding hands.
Yeah.
Except like you can see that the zombie's hand has ripped off a little and there's a gap between the hand and the rest of its arm.
Yeah, no, you should be happy everything's working great. If you leave a flesh machine off for too long, the flesh coagulates into like normal skin, and then it's hard to clean because if you rip it off, it just heals. What's making you uncomfortable, Lulu? Lulu, come back! The gate's closed. You can't leave, Lulu.
She's
Here is
right.
the flesh factory, Lulu.
Fine.
Are you guys sure you're supposed to be here? You're like cops or something, right? You're here to investigate this. He starts giving you
Yes,
shifty eyes.
We're Starfinders.
Oh,
He starts
okay,
giving
so
it
like
shifty
cops,
eyes.
basically. Got it. Same thing to me. It doesn't really matter.
It's tricky to give someone shifty eyes as a zombie because if you go too fast, they just start spinning like a planet.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Lulu and I got identical eyeballs on this vat. Do we see anything of note?
Yeah, you start looking down as you can see. It's like still working. Like all the mechanisms are still going in there. It's trying to sort of start a new batch. It's been sort of hastily fashioned back together because it's better than nothing. But you see as the little bits of flesh are kind of rolling about in there, there's like an area below where all the blades are. And there might be something down there.
No.
Can we check the blade compartment?
Oh, gosh, maybe this one. I mean, on top of this one being, this is the worst one out of all of them. He goes over to the sort of computer module. I've been trying to fix this thing for a while now, and like sometimes it'll just sporadically turn on and off, and sometimes it turns off but not on, and then not the other way around. But yeah, I don't know if you know anyone good with computers, maybe you can like make sure it stays off or on. Either is good.
Works in
Mac is good
macadamia.
with computers.
I am good with computers.
Okay, if you want a computer at it, give me an intelligence check.
Oh goodness.
It's all in your character profile. What's your d20 plus
Yeah,
the number?
Okay, God. Let's see if I can remember my Roll20 commands. Shit. I don't remember how to type things into Roll20.
So a
I'm just
/ roll and then your number.
I'm just gonna roll a d20 and we're gonna add 4 to it.
Yo, you don't need to add anything.
We did it.
Ooh.
You get in there. You would crack your knuckles if you had fingers, but
I have no thumbs.
you have
I
no
have no
thumbs.
thumbs.
You're able to get in there, and yeah, you just fix it lickety split. And I assume you're trying to like turn it off so you can get down there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you power it off. Oh wow, what was wrong
did
with it?
You didn't update it.
You didn't.
That one didn't
Huh.
update.
You know, it's always something easy like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
I think someone turned off the automatic update. You should kick that guy in the eyeballs.
yeah. You know what? I guess I should, because you know what?
Kick
Yeah,
right out of
yeah. I guess I'll add that to the list of things. I'm just kind of a crew worker. I don't really have the authority, but I can pass it on to the higher ups. Yeah, if you want to check down there, you can. Maybe there's like clues or something. I don't know.
Mac
Clues.
slides into the vat.
clues.
Yep, you slide into the vat. You inevitably get some flesh on you, but what can you do really about that?
This is fine.
All right, you start investigating. It's pretty dark down here, so it's hard to see. Yeah, give me some looky-loo rolls.
Ah,
I will.
Max-
I will.
Mac rolled a number. Mac is rolling numbers.
Ooh.
Yeah, Yep. All right, the three of you go down and start looking. There's a pretty big amount of space down here, so you can move around freely.
Lulu peers down.
Do you want to join us in the flesh hole?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
Yep. You start looking around and it's dark, so it's hard to see. Cameron comes down and activates his flashlight eyeball, so you can all see.
Mac snuffles like a dog.
You're all just ganged up in here. It's great.
You're uncomfortable.
You start looking around, and Saki, your robotic eyes zoom in on something amidst the sort of like piles and clumps of flesh. There's like, you would expect to see some like bone and other like undead gunk down here, but there's like a weird set of like red pointy like shards of bone marrow that you find.
I did. Ed. She picks it up and holds it out.
Mac is gonna squint at it. She'll see if she can figure out what it is.
Give me, let's see. So, this would be a wisdom check.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a d20 plus 2. We don't need a plus 2. We're good.
You don't need a
Nice.
plus.
Yeah.
Mac, yeah, you remember reading about these in one of your books
21.
somewhere. You've read enough about undead to sort of know the different castes, like systems and different types of undead. You have like some basic undead. You have just the mindless zombie variety. And then you have like the big hulking brute types called marrow blights. You think this came from one of them. Normally they have these things sticking out of their backs, but they're like long and like they're almost like arms sticking out of their backs. And this is just like a piece from it.
What do you do? Jump in here? Okay. Well,
Will we keep this?
hold on. If it broke, then maybe it's like an injury or something, and there's more of them.
We grabbed Cameron instead of me.
Oh yeah, everyone has control of Cameron. I'll just move him out of the way.
I forgot everyone had control of Cameron, so I like poked him and he moved, and it scared the shit out of me.
Yeet!
Whoa!
Cameron gets thrown over the gate.
Goodbye, stream.
All right, Mac wants to see if she can find any more of these. If the thing is like leaking.
Yeah, I'll say with
Bone
that
shards.
that 19. Yeah, this room isn't big enough. Like you can see the end of it. There's no like long tunnel that goes down or anything. You look around for some more, and you don't find any more. But you guys found like a pretty decent sized like piece earlier.
If they didn't know how to turn off the blade, it wouldn't be too hard to get caught in it, yes?
I would assume they just went whole hog in there and probably got pretty shredded.
You said they're large, yes?
Yes, big.
I see. She nods. She has no idea what she's talking about.
Mac pats her.
Tom.
It's that one Pop Team Epic comic.
Okay. Well, how does one transport a ball of malleable flesh?
Buckets?
Straw.
Presumably, it's the large shadow thing that they saw on the recording, right?
Yeah, I would guess if it was big.
Did it like fly over? Was it some sort of wheeled vehicle or what?
Nah, it was
Yes.
it's like a big like hulking, muscly big thing.
It was
Oh!
probably the marrow blight or whatever it was called.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Did you
creature, okay.
catch like how it got in, or maybe how it got out?
Nah, something happened with the video recording because of course it did. he says exasperated from years of work BS.
Your
Because they
equipment
didn't
is
update
bad.
Do you mean something happened with the video recording? Like, oh, it always does that. Or something happened like it was an inside job.
Now is definitely an always kind of thing. I mean, no one really comes around here to mess with stuff, like, ever. So they've been kind of dragging their feet about getting it fixed.
Mm.
Ah, you should. Your people should take security more seriously.
Yep, I'll make sure to bring it up at the next meeting. He says, like he hasn't done that before.
Alright, if I were a big zombie, where would I go after drinking an entire tube full of flesh? I'd
Maybe
probably.
out.
Good.
I was gonna say maybe out the front door.
Teffy goes on the ground and begins skittering with her face to the floor like a dog, looking for more of those marrow crystals.
Okay, give me a d20 roll. Nah, you don't find
Bonk.
any.
Ow.
You get some flesh up your nose though. It's pretty nasty. But you
Oh.
sniff a little too hard.
I shouldn't have opened my suit earlier.
Wow.
The flesh just starts hardening on the outside.
Oh, I hate that.
I hate that.
Hey, was anyone else like working this area at that time? Like, do you guys have like security guards or like people who patrol or anything?
Yeah, we have a patrol that comes by every hour. You know, right now we have sort of a skeleton crew. But yeah, no, yeah, I know. I don't know what else to call it, so it's a skeleton crew. But he was like waiting for you guys to be like, oh, they're gonna say it, aren't they? They're gonna be like, oh,
Yeah.
skeleton.
Lulu laughs uproariously, telepathically.
Did they have anything like? Did they notice anything wacky?
No, I don't. I mean, he pulls out a clipboard and he starts going through it. No. If to be honest, they were kind of giving me like the vibe that they thought I did it because I'm normally working this area like around the time when it happened. But yeah, I appreciate if it's a marrow blight that I mean that frees me up, which is pretty cool. He gestures to himself. He's like a gangly, undead dude with a really long tongue.
Yeah, you're too small.
Yeah. Maybe one day I can transplant my consciousness into a giant hulking thing, but I just don't have the money
What?
for it.
Mac immediately, what?
Mac, like, you what?
Yeah, if you get in touch with a bone sage, they might be able to work out something. They like deals though, and it usually screws you over, so you got to be like really clever about it.
Excuse me. What is that building?
Mac considers bone mages.
Oh, what over there? Oh yeah, that's just some of the neighbors. It's just some apartments and stuff.
Maybe Lulu.
Yes.
Do you think these two reports are connected?
Maybe.
Mac
It's like
runs in circles around the empty flesh
Lulu's
vat.
Lulu's still looking at the footage, thinking about it. Well, we don't lose anything by checking out the apartment. And if there's any reports of some big hulking ripped, probably just muscular
We should check in the
undead.
area. Maybe other places have footage of a big boy.
Yes.
Mac puts her stupid mantis claws up, like you know how spiders do when they feel threatened. She's got
Yeah.
her arms up, like.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Could you lick this flesh off my suit?
That's a little unprofessional, but they kind of like look at you in the predicament you're in. They can like look to the side, make sure no one's looking, and one of them does indeed do that.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Mac scoots by this man, just like, we're gonna go check out some other leads. We'll let you know if we find anything.
They give you a nod.
Excuse
Do you guys
me.
have security cameras on the outside of your thingy?
No, I'm afraid not. We're normally here, but whoever did, that they gestured to the Fleshworks factory. Yeah, they knew what they were doing. They either did it when we weren't looking, or we weren't on shift, or something. They're they're
Why
pretty
does
clever.
no one?
Mac gets very close to this guy.
Hello.
Why does no one have working security cameras?
Well, unfortunately, when you're on the crappy side of town, you know, nah. he just kind of trails off.
Mac squints at this man.
He looks at you with glowing green eyes and an
Like,
expressionless
he
face.
can't do anything about anything, but she's like,
Do you know if any of these buildings do have security cameras besides
Mm,
the skin factory?
no, not off the top of my head. I know some of the places have they have lots of security cameras on the inside of their buildings, like the two adjacent shops here, but you know, nothing outside.
Hi, Haas.
I'm sorry, I just did a really stupid I'm sorry. Sorry, hold on. I'm having a really struggle tonight, you guys. Alright. I'm trying to get IHOS out of my head. And we're good.
Were you able to find anything out at the Fleshworks factory?
It was what were they called? It was we found the leavings of a marrow blight that got caught in some blades. I don't know what happened. I don't know why there's.
Oh, huh. A marrow blight, huh? You don't see too many of them around these parts. Well, we can let Juanetta know for you if you'd like.
Wait, if you don't see many, then someone would know if they saw one.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Our options are narrowing. Are there any marrow? Has anyone
Are they
reported?
marrowing?
I suppose. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, no one's reported any,
No
but
one
if
would report a marrow blight because they would just live here. They're
yeah, if a
unless
marrow
marrow
blight's
blight
been up to
suspicious.
well, you
No.
normally don't see them around like these parts. They're kind of they're a little more high society, like middle class, not like the slums. You don't really see them kind of hanging around these parts, but yeah, that is suspicious.
Wait, did we ask the man about the names?
What?
You did not ask
We
the man
have-
about the names.
We should ask the man about the names.
Let's go ask the man about the names.
Ask the man about the names. As you were, guards.
And she-
You come back.
we come back.
Oh, it's you guys again. Yeah, what can I do for you?
Yeah, so we actually had one follow-up question.
Oh, sure. What's
Um,
up?
Do any of these names seem familiar? He's gonna run down the list and just see on the off chance, like, hey, do you know Voxel Darksend? Do you know like
Well,
sorry.
Voxel is my name.
Is the
I'm the
one-
one who
Oh,
yeah, I'm the one
reported
who
it. Yeah,
called
yeah.
you here. Yeah.
Do you know where is it?
It is under.
Harveen Nessex.
Harveen. I feel like I've heard that name before. They don't work here.
Okay. And then do you know any of these people? Rialphus, Ivanko, Zira, Vesh, or Wone Watton?
These are. I'm not an expert in this kind of thing, but these are some fake-looking names. But
You know what? Fair.
that's just my guess. So I guess take with that what you will. But I mean, I don't recognize any of them.
Okay, so those aliases weren't used here at the very least.
Nah.
Okay, thank you very much for your time.
Yeah.
It was
yeah,
probably
no
not
problem.
an inside job.
He waves and he goes back inside the building. Could you?
Okay.
Okay. We can stop bothering that man. Hello, Taffy.
Taffy has been the skin has partially grown back as she warned it would. So she is cheese grating herself on the fence.
Oh, I hate that. Oh, this is awful.
Saki, who's not in a suit, can pick it off.
Cameron goes in for a very dramatic zoom in.
Oh,
It's
don't
like
zoom
nipple
in on
poppers.
that, Cameron.
You're gonna get us demonetized.
Oh, sweetie, there's not a lot of rules on Space Twitch. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
It'll be
sweetie, no one would advertise with us.
Flash that just won't quit. The Flash.
Jeez.
Oh, they
The
got
Flash
advertising for free.
That is something they do on movie theaters on this planet. You just put a little flesh in your cheek, and then if you eat it slow enough, you got a snack for the whole movie.
You all pass.
Regenerating gum.
Yep, you all pass by this building and a big flashy neon sign that says "Gentle Sages, Necrographs, and Sundries."
Looks at macadamia.
Can you get a necrograft if you're not dead?
Yes.
Yes?
Okay.
Mac considers. We have a job.
Taffeta,
We have a job to do.
you feel something. You feel, aside from the spooky flesh, you feel something behind you. Ah, taking a look at my shop, I see.
Oh.
Yes.
I love that. Is he like clinging on the fence? Taffy's still grading her suit. Hello.
I guess in that case he just sort of appears next to you.
Ah, okay.
I thought you were off the fence by now.
I just love the visual idea of him hanging upside down like a spider with his head skull-laying backwards, just like, hello. This design is pretty rad. Is he addressing Taffy or Mac?
He's addressing macadamia, I guess. It wouldn't make sense for him to talk to Taffeta given her circumstance.
Yeah.
It's sort of just a general hello. He just appears.
Oh. Is that your store?
Yes, it is. He points up to the neon sign. Part of the neon sign is a neon sign of his face and his other face.
Very, very nice store you have here.
Thank you. We don't get a lot of living customers. Please, come inside. He starts sort of gesturing you all towards his shop.
Well, I suppose we can't stop you at this point. She's already gone.
Lewis like, oh no.
See.
I too wait outside my shop at all hours for someone to walk by and go, wonder what that shop's about. Are you curious?
I mean, that's a goal.
Jay, you worked at a shop. You could have done that.
Just been like, welcome, traveler. Would you peruse my wares?
Would you like a Yu-Gi-Oh starter pack?
I can't say no.
So what do you sell here?
You walk into his shop, and it's like, man, everything is old and dusty as fuck, but it's like the nicest thing you've seen here so far. Why, it's as the name states, my dear, I sell necrographs and sundries.
What are the sundries?
I have questions about the sundries.
Is there just like a kitschy pair of sunglasses next to like an undead arm cannon?
You see, I specialize in trading goods. I don't accept currency. For example, someone traded me this. He turns around, and it's one of those like little birds that dips in the water. I've never seen anything quite like it. It fascinates our soul.
Oh, it's darling. She pokes it. She like resets the rhythm. if these I like these because if you change it, if you can adjust how fast it goes depending on how you
Really? I wasn't aware of that.
yeah, like if it does tiny little bobs, then it bobs faster. If you just give it a little tippy tap.
He gives it a tippy tap. Oh, I see, I see. Yes, I gave that fellow dark vision quite the good deal.
Oh. Oh, wait a minute. You trade for things. I have
Indeed. Would you care to see what I'm trading right now? I just got in a new stock. Let me see, let me see. He shows you a list of things, and here are the stats of those things. He pulls out a black wicked looking heart. He pulls out like a bone blade, like something that would like come out of your arm and you could stab people with it. He also has a sickly pair of lungs that you can breathe death upon people.
The nasty lung.
The nasty lung. Would any of these be of interest to you today?
Oh, that heart is better than the one I was looking at.
What the fuck does that mean?
Mac has a shopping list of body parts.
Of course.
Mac has a shopping list of body mods. Oh, what do you want for the heart? How much?
What do you have?
Slap Taffy on the table. Slap Stocky on the table.
She would not complain.
What do I have? What do I have? What do I have?
Yep, any piece of equipment, anything.
I
you might take it.
have this. She pulls out the pregnancy dart that she's been carrying around.
The what?
The pregnancy dart.
Adventure 2, from the things that shoot pregnancy at you.
Oh yeah.
I
Okay.
hate that.
She's
Man,
been
what
carrying
a-
it around this whole time. She was gonna sell it to science, but now money doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, that's true. You guys, in theory, you would have infinity money through all of the donations you receive. So, like,
Yeah.
money sort of loses meaning when you have all of the money. You could just buy everything. And where's the fun
Yeah.
in that?
When we swapped systems, so now Mac doesn't have to like save up a small fortune, so
Nope.
she has to go through other means. So
Interesting. And what's the story behind this? He holds it very delicately in his bone hands.
okay, so like get ready because it's wild. There so like one of the first horrible things I had to do when I joined these people, not was a different group. I think was Lulu there for that? I don't remember.
Lulu was there for
I don't know.
Adventure 2, yes.
So like we were going through the forest, we were hunting some fuckos.
He listens
this
very
thing-
intently.
This thing was hunting us, and the thing is like a super rare plant cat that reproduces by shooting those darts into other living things, and then those darts grow into a tree or something. It's like, those like bugs that plant their eggs inside of other bugs and they eat it from the inside out. It's like that, but a plant cat instead of a wasp.
I have heard of
Wow.
dreadful bugs like that before. We don't have any insects on Neox, I'm afraid.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like that. I don't think bugs could live here.
No,
That's
I have a
good,
bug
because
right
we guys
there.
get
She
eaten by
points the map.
I am a bug. I am a water bug.
I see. That's quite fascinating. You see the head on its side, like the side of his head, the second head, and it starts sort of like mouthing words at like the barest of bare whisper. He turns to it. Yes. Yes, I agree. Yeah, basically that. He says, "My dear, you've got a deal," and he holds out his hand to shake
What?
your pincer.
Yes. Yay!
Very well.
Shoot.
Would you like the operation done now or at a later date?
I think we're in the middle of something. I don't think I have time to like get a surgery.
That is fair. Before you leave Eox, don't forget to stop by my shop. He hands the pregnancy dart back to you.
Yes, I will. I will be back soon. I don't know how long this is going to take, but I'll be back, and then we'll do the deal. I'm gonna get that heart. I'm gonna get that heart.
Oh, okay, so I thought you were like, I don't know how long this will take in regards to I'm gonna do this surgery right now. And I was like, the fucking audacity of going, here's your assignment. Cool. I want heart surgery.
Yes. All work comes first now. Off you all go. He shoos you all out of the store.
Thank you, mister. Oh, hi, Cameron.
Man, this place is nice.
I'm gonna get a new heart.
Oh,
Or an
you're
additional heart. I'm not
you're
sure.
getting the hard and not the nasty lung.
Oh, I've already got like electric breath, and I don't know if like being able to exhale the plague will interfere with being able to breathe electricity.
You would have to replace it, yeah.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
But hearts are
per
different.
Starfinder, the electricity is in her throat, but that's still like I don't know. I'm not going to engage with that. We'll worry about that another time. But that one, the death heart is better than the one I was looking at.
Oh, congratulations on your death heart.
Hello,
Are you-
my pink,
Very
soft
excited.
friend. Can I help you with anything?
Hello, squishy pink marble. How are you?
She slowly turns around and her visor of her suit is covered in skin again.
Oh, I see the issue. I'm feeling quite generous today. I'll fix that for you. He wraps his arms around you slowly and brings you in close, and his second head starts nomming on it.
Lulu?
And gets
Jesus, question mark.
What is going on in there?
That was not a call to Lulu. It was someone is picking me up. Lulu?
And there we are. You're
The
good.
skin is completely removed.
Yep.
Thank you, kind skeleton.
Please, call me Mr. Langfall. First name Jonesworth.
All right, Mr. Jonesworth. See you when we rip out Macadamia's heart, apparently.
Oh yes, I'm looking forward to it.
I'm gonna get a new heart.
Lightning strikes somewhere. You don't know how lightning would strike on an oxygenless planet, but we're not going to answer that question now. And he fades into the darkness of his shop.
He's probably gonna eat my old one.
I think that one. I think lightning can strike with lightning.
Oh
is
yeah,
not
you know what? It
dependent
can.
on
You're right.
oxygen. Yeah,
it's fine. It's
but-
spooky green lightning. Ooh.
Woo!
What a nice man.
What a nice young man.
Taffy turns around and the shop has been abandoned for years. Oh, I'm afraid we don't pay with money. You pay with your soul.
Does the other shop seem open as well?
That's part of his building.
Gotcha.
The other shop is over to the right.
So,
Ah,
shall we investigate these apartments?
The faster we investigate, the faster I get a new heart.
At the combination Pizza Hut zombie heart store.
You know what? The reason might be suspect, but I'm happy that you're getting into this, Macadamia.
Jesus.
I'm gonna be a dragon.
Okay.
Whatever shambling Frankenstrosity you become by the end of our adventure, I can't wait to like walk up to the dragon planet and have one of the dragons be like, hello. You'd be like, I'm one of you. And you're like tiny, and made of tin cans and sticks and lasers all taped together.
Oh my god.
Mac is a mess.
All
I
right,
want
you
to be anything except myself.
We're gonna head straight to the apartments.
Yep, you start heading towards the apartments. You look at the road sign. It says Bare Knuckle Way. This is the street you're supposed to be on from the second report. So this works out pretty nicely. And so yeah, I guess this is the door right here.
Mushroom, I love that design so fucking much.
Where's
That
the design?
kicks ass.
the bone dude.
Starfinder chat.
Want to see?
Oh, that is rad.
Oh, yep, there's this full body.
I love him.
Oh,
I
that
love
is so
twin head
rad.
Samidi.
Bone.
That's a good Zambo.
He's dapper.
I love this.
So I was looking for it and clicked the wrong thing and clicked JRP General, which Civ has linked an extremely like cartoon handsome Beach Boy surfer Chad. And I was like, I think I'm looking at the wrong image.
I might be wrong.
No, that's him.
That guy's about to sell me some nasty lung.
This man is excellent. Coco rejected main antagonist
Oh,
line.
what the fuck did the Taffy just beef it on?
What?
What was that roll for? I don't remember.
The one that was from.
Oh, that was the one that ended up with her getting skin all over herself.
Correct.
Okay, never mind. I'm good. I'm struggling, y'all.
You go up to the door. You just go in.
Maybe. How are these apartments? Are these apartments that are like? Are they just like a house or?
This looks like one big apartment. Like this is like a flat.
Oh, okay. She tippity taps.
You tippity tap and you don't hear anything.
Hello. Hello. Is there like a
We
thing?
do not have a warrant.
Is there a doorbell?
Yeah, there's no doorbell. There's no windows or anything.
Mm. Hello? She pokes the door.
Yeah, you poke the door and it opens,
Oh.
and you're greeted by someone immediately. It's like, whoa, what do you want?
Hello. Wah.
It-
I'm banging down someone's door to do the big push for mustache. He opens yours. What do you want? Mustache.
It was really quiet. I was kind of afraid this place was abandoned.
yeah. No, we're good.
Well, did you give the report about the potential suspicious activity?
A report? No, we didn't give any reports.
Max squints.
We leave.
Are you Gretel?
Gretel? No, she's not home right now.
What is your name?
My name, call me. My name's Deneen, but everyone calls me Dan.
Okay, Dan.
Are you Gretel's flat?
Yeah, we're just some friends visiting.
Where
He slams
Where
the
is-
door.
There is a second door. Maybe we should knock there.
You start hearing some commotion and the sounds of like muffled screaming inside.
Oh,
Okay.
Muffled
all
screaming
right.
is bad. We should just break inside.
yeah, Lulu's gonna kick in this door.
Okay, so a few things. All right, you kick in. Make sure I move this letter I have here, so I don't unveil it like a ding dong. Yeah, you burst in through that door first of all, and you see a woman sort of tied up in the middle, and these two guys. It looks like they've been like wailing on her, like they've been beating her up.
Yeah.
Ow.
That woman looks like she would be on an arcade cabinet painting.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Lulu's going to quickly assess the situation and then swing his hammer down on this person without
Yep.
asking
You're
any
gonna get
questions.
since you busted in, you're gonna get that free one, and then combat's just gonna start. So let's see if you hit.
Oh boy.
Roll to assess.
I'll make it easier since you caught them by surprise. They did not expect a giant blue electric bug to bust through the door.
I don't know. Correct in this system. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's just D20. I don't get
Yep.
strength to it or anything, right? Okay.
The only time you do like it's only for like skill check kinds
Skill
of things.
checks, exactly.
Oh yeah,
There you go.
you hit him. You deal your 2 damage, and start rolling your inish.
Okay. And that's just D20 as well.
Correct.
Excellent. Ooh, I'm ready.
All right, I should roll.
Ooh. You imagine you just get 2 hits right in a row, huh?
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
do.
bank this guy off the walls.
Yeah. Oh, Mac.
Amy did not take kindly to the door being slammed in her face.
No, she's still sitting here like, that was really sus, right?
Ooh, that's pretty fast. Not quite fast enough. Hammer.
Okay, is everybody on there? Everyone slap your numbers in.
Oh, yes.
My numbers are slapping.
1-800, are you?
1-800, are you slapping?
I'm so happy that you're so happy. This is great. I'm just losing it at you two, losing it. This is great.
I think what it is it's an echo chamber. Starts laughing at the other
I have
blue.
no idea what prompted this laughing.
I'm not sure either. It's all just chaos.
I don't even know what I'm laughing at.
do you guys need a minute?
Okay.
Alright, I'm good.
Okay, Mr. Lulu, yeah, you bring the smackdown on that guy. Those other guy's like, what the fuck? And the woman's like, because she's all gagged and getting beat the fuck out of. What do you do?
I'm going to kick open the door and then immediately unload every single missile pod I have on these two
Oh, yeah?
people.
You're gonna do your
I'm gonna do the
Italiano
Italiano.
surprise.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'd like to blow all these people up. Well, not all these people. I'd like to tactically not explode the person in
Oh,
the
yeah,
center
you
of the room.
can choose to not blow up someone.
Okay, do I roll?
Roll the dice for each missile, yes. So each missile does
1 damage.
1 damage.
It's a
So
7. Miss.
yes, that one's a miss.
Hit.
Yeah, 1 hits.
Miss.
Yeah, that's a miss. Hits.
Hit.
Yeah, if it's above a 10, you hit.
Miss. Miss. Miss.
Okay, so you hit with 2 of those missiles. Who are you firing them on? Or are you splitting them up?
Fuck this guy.
Yeah, so the missiles go all over the place. Stuff like is blowing off the walls. All these bones and stuff. Everything's fucking crazy. This guy is super dead though.
Don't worry, guys. I hit every atom around this man. Oh, I got him too.
Zoning ult.
And
Oh my God.
it's these guys' turn. This one pulls out he pulls out a rifle and he just starts unloading into you. The clear goddamn threat. Oh, and he hits. You take
he
2. You get blasted by some frosty coldness. Take 2
I got
damage.
blasted. Okay.
I got ice
Oh, boy.
rifles.
Oh, that's pretty
Hearing that shit, the other one runs in. Fucking Hold on.
Oh boy.
Feel him. Yeah, the other guy runs in. He's like, what the fuck? And the other one's like, get that big blue one! And he's gonna get the big blue one, but he misses. Saki's turn. You're also inside.
Yep.
You busted
I'm
in
gonna
with your
aim
blue
my
boy.
roulette over here.
Okay.
Woo!
Now remember, when you're attacking, you don't. I mean, you hit anyway, but you don't add anything when you're attacking stuff.
I am DPS class.
That's right.
+2 to hit with weapons.
Yeah, you're right. That's right. Okay, so yeah, you bop him for his 2 damage.
And that's that's fire.
Fire damage. Okay, fire is effective. Yeah, fire works on undead, definitely. Okay, so you deal your 2 damage. Taffeta's turn.
We're blowing things up.
Yeah, you're able to bust through the door because that guy is no longer guarding it. So yeah, you just come in from behind. What do?
What have they done to this poor woman's house? There's explosion marks everywhere. Red Cross grenade.
She's gonna chuck a grenade and try and, I guess there's no reasonable way I could throw it in a corner that would hit these 2 guys, but not the lady. So instead, she'll just run up to this guy and grab him and cover his eyes. Stop!
Halt!
You try to scrungle up him, but he's like weirdly kind of slimy, and you're on his legs, but you've inhibited his movement, but not his sight.
If only I had more traction, like through some sort of skin.
Macadamia's turn.
Mac.
Cameron will just fly in with you. He does not get a
Mac.
turn.
We can shave Taffy's stomach.
Mac skitters on in. Okay, there we go. So that means,
shit.
yeah,
That's an image.
Ugh.
she wanders on in, sees the chaos. It's like, oh no, oh dear. And she's gonna shoot this one with her acid gun.
Okay, shoot with your acid gun.
Boop.
Oh yeah, you get him for his
Shot him with her acid
for
gun.
2 damage. You hit him right in the head, and his head just fucking melts, and guts and grossness
Woo!
dribble down on top of Taffeta.
Oh, Taffy.
But you have a suit, so it's not on you, I guess. So that's good.
Tiny little windshield wipers.
Should we
Lulu's
leave
turn.
the last one alive for questioning?
No!
you have thoroughly fucked up these guys. You can attempt
No.
that, or you can just end this last one.
Do you guys want to negotiate?
I think we
I think
should.
we got a lady here.
Yeah, well, we gotta know where that corpse fleet is, so.
That's true. I feel like we could intimidate this guy.
Okay,
Oh, you've done a very good job of that.
We murdered 2
Blow the
people in a
shit out of
single
his
turn.
friends.
You sure did.
Okay. So, we have thoroughly proven that we can absolutely disintegrate everything in this house if we wish. So, how about you tell us where the corpse fleet is, and you get to walk away from this?
He points his gun at you, then at Taffeta, then he's trying to aim at who. Give me a d20 roll plus 10.
Yeah, makes sense.
After all of that, like, holy shit, my dude. Okay, that's there you go.
It is not a crit fail.
That's right. If it was, I would have said no, but all you had to do was roll at least a 2.
Yeah.
So he looks at you, he looks at the damage everywhere, his 2 comrades fucking melted by explosions and acid. He drops his gun, he slides to the ground to his right, he raises his arms, he's like, okay. Just, okay. Combat is very much over.
Well, thank you.
Pokes in. So what happened in here?
Well, you look in and it's all just like debris floating down.
Because all Mac did was commit in here and shoot her gun at the person in the hallway. She has no idea what's going on.
Well, Tefeta or Saki, could you do me a favor and untie this nice woman?
I cannot
sir.
see.
Oh.
You just got rid of all the flesh, and now you have more flesh again. But it's green this time with acid. It doesn't burn through your suit or anything.
That's terrible. That's okay. Saki will do the untying.
Yep, you
Thanks.
untie the woman, and you ungag her. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hold on just a second. She comes over and she slaps the fuck out of this guy. Like, Larix, you piece of fucking shit. God damn it, she just slap, ow, ow, ow. And he just falls to the ground. He's like, okay, just stop. Fuck, just stop already.
Oh, you know each other.
Yeah, we know each other. She spits on him. Speaking of spit, we talked from earlier about gross spit. Well, that was maybe in a different. I think that was with Civ. Anyway, but yeah, it's like when we used to be in the Navy together, we were all buddy until him and the rest teamed up with the corpse fleet like a bunch of jackasses. She steps on him.
You're fully entitled to this. Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I mean, it's not the first time technically I have died, so once you've gone through it once, it's not so scary, but I like being undead well enough.
Take your time. Enjoy.
No, I'm good. She runs up, kicks him again. Stupid. Fuck. Alright, I'm so sorry.
You're
Where are
good.
my manners? Welcome to my home. I don't know who any of you are, though.
Hello.
I mean, thanks for saving me, but how did you know that they were here?
We are from Starfinders.
We did not.
Oh.
We got your report, and then they were acting very looks at Macadamia. Sus.
Sus as fuck.
Yeah, no, they showed up like they wanted to like make amends, you know. Wasn't really happy that they split off and joined the corpse fleet. I wasn't gonna rat him out though, because we were comrades in arms and all that stuff. But I guess that doesn't mean anything. She looks back at him. He's like, like don't hurt me.
What? Do you know why they like this? Why this happened?
Oh, it's because I thought my roommate, might be, joining the corpse fleet, so I sent in that report, and I guess maybe they found out somehow, and they decided to come and teach me a lesson, she air quotes.
Oh, they suck.
Well, this works out quite fortuitously for us.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just take them back to our ship, have them direct us to the corpse fleet, and then just drop them off wherever. Hey, bud! Looks down at the guy on the ground.
But he crawls up to this pile of bones.
Where do you want to go on the way to the corpse fleet? We can drop you off wherever you want.
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
I want
Any
the
nice-
skin burger. The buns are butt cheese.
You couldn't even finish! Is there a nice space station or an asteroid you might want to go to?
I would like to make it known that I can spit acid.
Just
We are nice
Look.
people.
Look, you guys might have me cornered, but I ain't talking. I'm loyal to the corpse
Oh
fleet.
God, I can't see.
Yeah.
I'm covered in the guts of your.
No.
She smashes into him.
No, please stop. No.
listen. There's no reason. Lulu scoots around and puts a claw in front of Tefeta, stopping her from running any further.
He continues walking like a Pokemon NPC, going. Boom, boom.
There's no reason that they even need to find out that it was you that ratted them out. And you get to live, and you get to go back to the corpse fleet. Really? It's win-win for everyone here. Corpse Fleet gets to keep their capable agent like you. We get to know where they are, and then, well, you
I
can
don't
even.
spit acid on you.
Yeah, it's also that much.
No, you know what? No, I know what's gonna happen to me. You guys aren't taking me alive, or unalive. I'm loyal to the Corpse Fleet, and we will dominate the galaxy.
No,
He
of course you're
clenches his teeth together, and his head fucking explodes, and guts
God.
go everywhere. Oh, it's awful. He's dead.
I feel like this is going to be a recurring theme. She says that she like
I
squirted the
just
guts all over
wiped
her
off
body.
the guts.
Yeah, Monaco had like one dumb claw out and was ready to like shove it in his mouth. Is like, oh man.
Wow, his head just literally exploded. Well, Lulu takes a step back and looks down at the bodies. Let's figure out what ship they came in on and just work our way backwards from there.
Would you like us to clean up for you?
We can
Oh.
we can mop.
I mean, she looks around at the guts, the explosion marks, the acid. She's like, you know what? Yeah, actually, if you could help me clean this. I mean, most of this I don't mind, I guess, but she gestures to the piles of undeadness everywhere. I mean, you wrecked my place, but you also saved my life, so I guess I can't be too upset. Yeah, maybe if we can tidy up for a bit, I'll, have you guys. No, I don't think you want to eat anything here, so I'd have you over for dinner, but
No. Listen, now is time for the most exciting part of being a Starfinder. Lulu says, picking up this corpse, and then flips the other one up onto his back. I'm going to go through their personal documents, because you know what time it is? Time for paperwork! He scoots outside.
Somewhere millions of miles away, Chris Quasar looks up from his desk job. Paperwork! And then looks back down.
back down.
Saki will carry the last body.
Lulu scoots back over to here, looks at the two guards. Well, we've discovered 2 Corpse Fleet agents, and they have unfortunately perished in the scuffle. I'm going to need a computer terminal and literally... He thinks about it. Probably 1 or 2 assistants to figure out exactly where they came from and where they were going to. Chop chop! He claps his talons together.
Click, click.
Okay, yeah, here. Hold on. You might want to just take all this to Wanetta. This all seems like we're just security. This all seems like evidence stuff. She might want to.
Dumps 3 corpses onto her desk.
Yep, comes in. Well, do I have a story for you? Lulu recounts all the shit that just happened.
Yeah, normally she doesn't like bother to look up when people come in, but she notices the piles of bodies and she's like, "Oh, you all have been busy, haven't you?"
It did not take much time at all.
Mostly the problem solved itself.
Are these who are these fine young gentlemen? She looks at them. Are you still carrying the bodies, or you just dump them on the floor?
Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm carrying them. Lulu,
You can set those down wherever. I mean, it's if you look around, there's just undeath everywhere. It's like it wouldn't even matter where you put them.
if I
Skeleton
had...
table!
Yeah, no, it piles them up on the long skeleton. If I had to guess, these are 3 Corpse Fleet agents.
I'd have to. It's kind of hard to tell who they are now. They look at them exploded, acided. One has a head
Apparently
missing.
they are former Marines.
Yes.
Former
They're members
former
of...
military, huh?
Yes.
She said a name.
Yeah.
Larry? I think it was Larry.
I don't know anyone off the top of that name, but we can kind of look into who these guys were. Might take some time, but yeah, did you, man? She just looks at these dead bodies. Yeah, Mr. Nor was right about you guys. You get the job done. But okay, so
Please.
yeah, we got some bodies. Did you find anything else?
Saki
Do I-
starts rooting through their pockets.
Yeah, no, we look through them, and Lulu proceeds to recite everything that they figured out over at the flesh vats, and after putting them down on the table, he goes, "Time, please. I have nothing but time for paperwork." He puts on his glasses and then settles in and like gets to work on his little computer terminal, typing away, researching people, reporting back, being studious.
Yep.
Have a PhD in
You do
paperwork.
all of that
Tap,
and
tap,
whatnot
tap,
helps
tap,
you. So yeah, after some time, you're able to figure out who these guys were. They are also ex-Navy. They have assumedly joined the Corpse Fleet. The Corpse Fleet and the Navy are obviously separate entities entirely.
Yes.
And let me see. So yeah, one of them was named Larix, which you found out from the woman back at the house. One was named Deneen or Dan, and one was named Wells. They were a group who, you know.
Did that jackass actually give us their real ass name
Yeah,
while they were?
I thought it was fake.
Yep, he sure did. You're able to find out that yes, indeed, they do have a military history. They used to work with that woman whose name was Grendel, I believe, or Gretel, the person who filed that paperwork or that complaint about her roommate.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're able to find out they're all ex-military. Where they were now, it didn't seem like they had very assuming jobs. You know, one was like a janitor. One just kind of like did some other stuff. It's not especially important, but you can tell now looking at it, these are definitely like cover-up jobs to hide the fact that they're corpse fleets. You know, other stuff. It's not incredibly important. It's all very mundane, boring things you would never suspect from anyone.
I love it!
As you guys are figuring that out, back at the apartment, Taffeta,
Clean
Mac,
up,
yeah, you guys
clean up.
are cleaning. Yeah, you're starting to make some taffeta jelloed in the distance.
I can't say it in her voice.
It's all right. Yeah, you guys just move all these dead bodies out here. They can go bye bye.
Just put them on the street for the
Pretty
dogs.
sure they're
Yeah, they're back at the other place anyway. I'm not gonna put them on the map. Yeah, you guys help clean up. So you guys are starfinders, huh? What's that like? I mean, I guess you get to cave guys' heads in.
I do not know. This is my first job.
You're not there. You're at the.
Oh, sorry. I thought
Depends
we were
on
still
who-
over here. You're good. Ignore me.
Saki's space audio Bluetooth is just tuned a little too far.
we
It's
just
a
got
lot.
it a lot.
It's a lot like this. Though
Yeah.
this is the most covered in substance I've been in a day in quite some time.
Yeah, sorry about that. I got a shower in the back. It kind of works if you know, want to clean up a little.
That might be a good idea. I'll do it after we're done helping you clean because showering and then coming back out to clean
No,
more
you're
stuff
right.
is a bad idea.
Yeah, no, it's kind of counterproductive, isn't it?
What is happening over here?
What is happening over there?
What is this?
What is that?
Okay. No, that's okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
So
Sorry,
you
did I
can-
miss it? Like, did I miss any pertinent information? I was in the bathroom.
No,
so-
the three corpse fleet agents, you know, they were sort of undercover. They're basically just mooks. They've had some covers as boring everyday men, you know, doing things and stuff. They came from, they didn't come down on a ship. They just live here, not on this street, but they live in this town. And yeah, they came to show her what for talking smack about the corpse fleet and you know, trying to rat out her ex-roommate.
Okay. Well, maybe we can go to their apartments and look up some corpse fleet documents because our current mission is to find out where they are because we were following a cult that stole some stuff and
They
Then they
stole some
killed-
stuff from our cult.
they killed the whole cult and took the stuff. So now we're following them. I hope this pattern doesn't continue.
Oh, wow, a cult, huh? Yeah, I guess, what are I don't know, is this secret Starfinder info? What's the corpse fleet after?
Are we not allowed to tell people things?
She looks at Cameron.
Uh-oh.
Cameron just kind of shrugs. Oh.
Keeps filming. It's all right. After 14 days, nobody'll know what happened.
This cult stuff, doomsday gods, stuff cults do.
Oh.
Yeah,
huh.
if you have any information that might help, that would be super appreciated. Also, sorry for blowing up your house. I'm glad I didn't throw an extra grenade.
Oh, yeah, no, it's fine. I mean, I kind of have a window now. She looks at one of the holes in the wall, so hey, it's a silver lining, I guess.
I feel like we should probably compensate you for that. Do you know these names, or are they gibberish?
She looks at the list of names.
Those things. Yeah.
No, I don't know any. Oh, right, you're not here to clean my house. Here, hold on. She puts down her. let me go grab. I have like evidence and stuff. Hold on.
I am not a maid service. Not usually, anyway.
Mr. Normalman, if you please.
Normal.
She comes over. Yeah, so this is her journal. She opens it up. Can you believe she wrote on paper? Sheesh. Anyway.
Yeah, what the fuck? What's going on with that one?
She always gave off sort of a hipster vibe, so the idea of her joining the corpse fleet is kind of a shock to me. But anyway. Yeah, so if you... Let's see. Okay, here. Yeah, she mentioned something called a marrow blight, and she was gonna meet one to see about, getting into the corpse fleet, but I haven't seen her since.
Oh, did she say where? Did she say where? Have you seen a marrow blight recently?
No, I haven't seen one in a while. We don't really see them around here.
Does it say where the meeting is?
No.
Does it say anything about flesh vats?
No, if it did, flesh vats.
Yeah.
Do you think she... What?
I think across the street they lost an entire vat of flesh, and we're pretty sure a Marabite walked up and drank it.
Oh. You know what, that kind of, in a weird way, that makes sense. I don't know a lot about Marablights, but they do get the hungering for flesh a little more than the rest of us undead do. I think it's those giant bodies kind of requires a little more flesh.
That makes sense. Huh.
God, the collective tonguery of this race is just awful.
Yeah, they're undead, so they gotta be all like they're all Kiss fans,
What is their tongue extend?
Extra
to a dead
flesh
body with
slurping.
No oxygen.
Yeah, it's not hanging
Yeah.
out all the time, but it
The
can be
secret-
out that far if she wants
The
it
secret
to
is that it's a proboscis, and they use it to slurp flesh.
Oh.
be.
I don't know. Like that might be better, but I'm not sure. Is that the only evidence she has to show us?
Yeah, I'm afraid so. That's
Oh,
all I was
that's
able to
okay.
report anyway. Sorry.
We can look into the other people and maybe search her room if you haven't. Is this the room?
Yeah, this is her room.
Let's take a look around.
Let's ransack the place.
Average room. No.
Yeah, you take a look around. You don't really find anything of note. Lots of just kind of normal stuff you'd just find in a room. Anything useful seems to have been taken. If she had a computer, it's gone. Yeah, not too much left. It looks like she left her clothes and just generic stuff like that.
It's weird that she would leave her clothing.
Maybe not if she was just planning to skip town.
But wouldn't you bring some clothes?
I don't know.
I
Maybe
genuinely don't know.
Well, if she's joining up with the corpse fleet, they probably provide uniforms and stuff, right?
Yeah.
If you join the corpse fleet, are you always on duty? Do you not get time off? That's so sad.
The woman shrugs.
Okay then. Can we take the journal entry?
Yeah,
The
I mean,
paper?
I don't have a use
Yeah,
for
get
it
the fucking
anymore.
paper out of my house. I'm not a tree hugger. Or I
There's
guess
no
the
trees
opposite.
to hug on this planet.
Yeah, they're just like pet forests of petrified wood somewhere on this planet.
Oh, that's hype.
If you want to recall some geography about Eox, give me an intelligence check. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so yeah, there's not like petrified trees. The planet is mostly pools of acid and piles of bones. Just miles upon miles of bones. Like, outside of like civilization, the ground is mostly bones. And some rock, but mostly bones.
What the fuck?
Does it grow bones organically?
Bone planet, bone planet.
Bone planet.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
the cataclysm that destroyed, well, not destroyed our planet, but forced us to become undead, killed an absurd amount of people anyway, because not everyone, could do it in time. So yeah, there's just lots. It's just too much to deal with, frankly. So they just kind of leave it.
That's wild.
Yeah, no, it's pretty crazy, but we're undead, so it sort of fits our aesthetic.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's thematically relevant. Well then, I guess if that's everything, do you know anything else about those guys?
No, I mean we used to fight in the same squad together. We fought with the Eoxian military. It was pretty good times, but we just sort of drifted apart. They joined the corpse fleet, and I tried to cut ties with them, but they found out where I lived, and well, here we are. Now they're dead. Well, really dead. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gone.
Yeah. They loved dying. I loved killing.
Okay. Well, thank you for your help and for not dying again.
Yeah, I hope you can stick it to these corpse fleet guys. They deserve what's coming to them. They turn decent people into really crappy people.
They're making my life so fucking hard right now.
I just want to rip out my heart, and they're making it difficult. What? Goodbye.
All right. Well, have a nice day.
Yeah.
Enjoy your clean house.
Hold on. I wonder if it's still here. She comes over to what looks like it's almost like a safe under one of these tables. I wonder if she took it with her. She's not going to take it, so you guys might as well. I know the combination. Boop, 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 boop. Something opens up and there's a little mechanical device in there. Yeah, here, since, I don't know, you guys, I really owe you guys a lot, but, I love the corpse fleet. I really owe you guys a lot, and, so,
The signs
here,
were there.
you can
wearing a red baseball cap and everything, but it's like,
Boo. Yeah, I owe you guys a lot for saving me, so, here. I don't know why she didn't take this with her. It would have been really helpful, but maybe she didn't think she'd need it. She hands you, Macadamia, a neat little technological device. It's a little thing you can put in your armor. It's called a haste circuit. It'll speed you up during combat, which I feel like you're about to get into a lot of. You're going up against the corpse fleet.
Oh, well, this seems handy.
Yep, you get a haste circuit. I actually didn't type this one out before. Basically, once per day, you can make 2 attacks in one turn instead of just 1 attack.
Oh, that's nice. That's a really handy thing. Slow bugs.
I meant to type slow bugs a while ago, but I hit some hotkey that pulled up a Steam overlay I've never seen and haven't.
Oh. Yeah, the way that works is, once per day you can activate it, and you can basically attack twice in one turn instead of just once. These are basic attacks, not special ability attacks.
Okay.
So
probably
make a note
give
of that
that
somewhere.
someone who can do smackies.
Probably good to have on our slow bug Lulu if he's doing swings. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for your help. Thank you for your assistance, citizen.
she laughs a little bit at that. Yeah, anytime.
Can I, out of universe, can I request we find a wrap-up point pretty soon? Because my mouth
Yes.
feels terrible.
There's. I know exactly where the ramp-up point is.
Parts.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okay, so meanwhile, so yeah, you guys all make your way back to the Ministry of Eternal Vigilance, where they're all doing paperwork. They're examining the dead bodies and the who had the bone spurs from like the red ones from the Marrow Blight.
Mac, I think.
Macadamia did.
All right, yep. You bring that in. If you want to have any role play with that, you can. But we're getting.
Hello.
Yeah, no. He's just Lulu's gonna roar, Macadamia! You brought the evidence! I don't know why. You put it down on the table next to him. I don't know why they never hype this part up in the Starfinder training videos or the advertisements. This is the most exciting part. It's also like 50% of the job. Making sure that everything is properly categorized and followed up on.
Matt climbs on top of Lulu.
Yeah, and then they do paperwork.
I will remember this.
The fucking aesthetic of a table full of paperwork and the gaps between the paper are a glowing skeleton.
I put the thickest stack of binders over the face because it felt like he was watching me.
You should not see these documents until they are properly ordered. It's me, Lulu, a 70-year-old man.
I sound like this sometimes.
I brought you evidence. I also brought you this thing. She sets the haste thing.
Oh, this thing. I love it. He's so focused on paperwork. He doesn't properly understand.
You can use it to do paperwork faster.
What?
Get it away from me. I want to savor this.
Why would I ruin the experience?
All right, you plop all the evidence down. Winetta's like, yeah, we're not going to get much out of these guys. So they had some sort of connection with the corpse lead. It was, just barely there. They might be dead, but they were decent at covering their tracks at least. You plop down the Marrow Blight bones, and she looks at them. Oh, I see. You know what?
Has there been a Marrow Blight about?
Well, she doesn't really come into town ever. We've known about her for some time. We're pretty sure she's with the corpse fleet, but getting out to where she lives is so much of a bother. We haven't really, bothered to do it.
Where?
Oh, she's way out of town, out west. She points in the general direction. Yeah, I can give you the coordinates to get to her.
Lulu folds up his sunglasses. Well, we have a Marrow Blight to get after. Hopefully there will be some paperwork remaining for me when I return.
She pats you. You two have bonded over the paperwork. She's
Yeah.
like, you know what? I'll leave just a little bit for you, bud.
Thank you so much. You give us advice on our job, and you save me some paperwork. Truly, this planet is a paradise, he says, looking at the horrific skeleton.
Yeah, just be careful. She pulls out her little computer, sends you guys the coordinates. Yeah, just be safe. Marrow Blights can be pretty dangerous. Her name's Zaranthra Mortrant. So keep an eye out. She lives in a little shack way out in the wilderness, if you can call it wilderness, but out past the acid vats and the everything.
Lulu nods. Okay, very well. This is my favorite planet yet. Come on, everyone. We have a Marrow Blight to hunt down.
Would it be unreasonable for me to get heart surgery before?
I feel like,
No, you went to Mr. Jonesworth's place, huh? He got you into wanting the heart.
Yeah, it's better than the one I was looking at.
Oh, I see. She wasn't expecting that answer. Well, it's been a long day. You guys might want to rest up before you head out there. It's going to be quite
a long day. Why don't you unwind with a little heart?
You know,
If you need a place to stay, I got some extra beds upstairs. There's not much, but you know, it's
that would be great.
it's in town. It would be better maybe than walking all the way back to your ship.
You have outlets.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got some around here.
Thank you.
All right, and I guess we'll call it there. Let me